Forecaster Jim Sullivan here with NeoWeather.com. We have an important video today, so we're going to jump right in. Taking a look at your 3D Max Doppler network this morning, we have a slug of rain, maybe a little thunder over the southern half or so of Ohio. Temperatures already starting off in the mid to upper 50s this morning, and it is a bit humid out there. The rain and thunder over southern Ohio may clip our area from time to time through much of the morning, but you see some clearing to our west. That's going to be very important because that might allow us to become unstable enough to see a significant round of severe weather this afternoon and evening. All right, panning out to a wider perspective now, we have a low-pressure system centered near western Lake Superior and another low-pressure system centered over Iowa this morning. The low-pressure center over Iowa this morning is strengthening, and you can see an area of clear skies and warmer air stretching from Missouri into Illinois, Indiana, and towards northwestern Ohio. That is an area of instability and stronger winds that is going to nose into our area this afternoon, and it's probably going to spark off quite a severe weather outbreak just to our west and probably into parts of Ohio too. So here is your forecast for today. You can see that morning round of showers and storms clearing as we head into the afternoon, and temperatures jumping into the mid to upper 60s this afternoon, and then another round of strong to severe thunderstorms this evening, clearing by midnight, and then temperatures dropping tonight behind a cold front. Outside of any thunderstorms, winds are going to be gusty today, possibly up to 40 at times this afternoon and evening. Later tonight, behind the cold front, winds may gust 40 to 50 miles an hour outside of any thunderstorms or rain. So there is a wind advisory for our entire coverage area for tonight, although that is just a minor side note at this point. So jumping deeper into the severe weather threat now, you can see as we move this forward a few hours, maybe a few showers, storms this morning, and then as I stop this at 1 in the afternoon, you can see some clearing trying to nose into the area with supercell thunderstorms developing to our west over Illinois. Those thunderstorms to the west in Illinois move east and intensify into Indiana this afternoon. There could be a lot of tornadoes there, and you can also see occasionally some stronger thunderstorms ahead of the squall line over Ohio. If we see enough sun, those could be tornado-producing supercells over portions of Ohio this afternoon. Either way, the big story will be the squall line that'll push through this evening, mainly between about 6 and 11 o'clock here in north central and northeastern Ohio, with a potentially significant wind damage threat. The one bright side is, as we roll towards 11 and 12 o'clock tonight, the severe threat clears the state, so you will be able to go to bed at a normal time tonight with ease. So with that in mind, on our updated severe risk map for this afternoon into tonight, there is a high risk for the western half to two-thirds of the state, and I brought it right up to Cleveland. It does include Mansfield, Lorain, Ashland, Medina. Due to the combined risk for a widespread wind damage risk with a squall line and the possibility of a few tornadoes ahead of the squall line, that's a pretty substantial threat for this region, hence the high risk. The highest risk will be to our west, but it could still get very active here in Ohio today. And here is the breakdown of the threats. Damaging winds is the most widespread threat that the most people will have to deal with a squall line this evening that could affect a good chunk of, if not our entire north central and northeastern Ohio coverage area. Now, I did bump the tornado threat into the high category, especially west of Cleveland. Look, we do not see big tornado outbreaks around here often, and it does look like there could be several tornadoes from a combination of supercells ahead of a squall line tonight, and perhaps some brief spin-ups with the squall line. That, taken into effect the time of year and our location, prompted me to bump the tornado risk up to high for our Cleveland office for this evening. Large hail and flooding will be lesser threats, but you're going to have to keep that in mind as well. So just to sum it all up, timing mainly from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. with the threat spreading from west to east this evening. Biggest risk for widespread severe weather will be a squall line with potentially damaging winds. However, some supercells may form ahead of the squall line, and if that happens, we will have a sizable tornado risk considering our location and the time of year. Now, fortunately, on your 7-day forecast, maybe some rain or lake effect snow showers Monday into Monday night. They'll be light. We do really quiet down for the rest of the work week. We will be a bit cool, but it won't be horrid. We may see more weather with rain chances into next weekend and potentially a return of colder weather. However, that's still a long way off. Today is what we need to get through. So make sure you have a way to get weather information this afternoon, especially by 4 or 5 and then through about 11 o'clock, and you'll be okay. Again, we can't control the weather. We don't want to freak you out. Just have a way to get your information, know what to do if a warning is issued for your area. And that's about all we can do here together. All right, I'm Jim Sullivan. Thanks for watching. Check us out again tomorrow, and stay tuned this afternoon.